Police on February 24, 2023 found the missing head of a socialite and influencer Abbychoi. The head was found in a pot containing soup and human remains, days after a grisly murder was discovered. Her legs were also recovered inside a refrigerator in the house. It appeared that someone had tried to bash her head. Also, a small amount of minced meat along with carrots and green radishes were found. Some other body parts are still missing. What happened? Stick around and learn about the tragic dismemberment of Abbychoi. Hello and welcome back to Crime Bistro. My name is Fidelis and I post solved and unsolved cases twice a week. Today, we are back once again in Hong Kong, and I have to say, this case is so similar to that of the Hello Kitty murder that I covered previously in Hong Kong, and perhaps they sought some inspiration from it. Hong Kong is a city known for its bustling energy and vibrant culture. It is a place where many individuals come to make their mark on the world, and one such person is Miss Abbychoi. She was born on 18th July 1984 to her parents in Hong Kong. Unfortunately, there is no information regarding her parents. She came from a wealthy business family with interest in Hong Kong and mainland China. Based on research, her father is a businessman and her mother seems to be active on social media. Meanwhile, there is no information regarding her siblings in the public media, though some records indicate that she has two sisters. There is also no information regarding her educational background, but she seems to be at most a college graduate. In 2012, Miss Choi married Alex Kwong, and they welcomed their first daughter into the world that same year. 2 years later, they welcomed their second daughter into the family. During this time, Kwong's father, a police sergeant who had retired from the police force, and Kwong's brother Anthony began working as Miss Choi's driver. After divorcing Kwong, Miss Choi began a relationship with Tam Cho Kwan, who is the son of a prominent businessman. In December 2016, they held a wedding ceremony, but did not register their marriage officially. Together, they have 2 children. Miss Abbychoi is a very popular person on social media, especially in fashion. She has met famous people, including Pharrell Williams, famous singer Jessica Jang, and famous Chinese rapper named Lei Zhang, including many others. She has over 100,000 followers on her Instagram account, which features photographs of her posing in various luxury brands in locations from London, Paris, and Shanghai, and aboard yachts in Hong Kong. After many years of work, Abbychoi has an estimated net worth of $10 million as of 2023. She owned several properties, including the Kaduri Hill home, which has a market value of $5.3 million. Miss Choi is so famous in the fashion world that she was invited to attend the Elisab Spring Show in Paris in January 2023. And just a month later, she was on the digital cover of L'Officiel Monaco magazine, showing how important she is in the fashion industry. Even though she was divorced from her ex-husband Kwong, she continued to help him and his family by buying a house for them in Hong Kong. But in 2022, she wanted to sell the house, and this made Kwong's parents angry. This decision would cost her her life. On February 21, 2023, Choi entered her car that was being driven by Alex Kwong's brother Anthony. She was en route to pick up her daughter from Hong Kong's Science Park in Tai Po. Anthony was driving her to the destination in a Toyota 7-seater vehicle with a local Hong Kong license plate. Before entering the Lion Rock Tunnel, Choi's ex-husband, Alex Kwong, suddenly joined them in the vehicle, and a heated argument ensued between the former couple. The altercation resulted in Choi sustaining severe injuries which left her in a coma. On the morning of February the 22nd, Choi's relatives reported her missing after she remained unresponsive. Police met with Anthony. During the investigations, police grew suspicious as he claimed that Choi alighted from the car mid-journey. They also discovered that the car's camera had been destroyed. He was detained for further questioning. On the morning of February 24th, they arrested Anthony and his parents in connection with the murder. Several persons of interest in the investigation provided misleading information in an attempt to obstruct the inquiry. However, the police were able to decipher and analyzed these false reports and eventually uncovered a village house unit in Leung Mei village in Taipo. This unit had been newly rented by Alex Kwong's father in the earlier month. That afternoon, the police entered the house in Leung Mei. They were not ready for what they found inside. Choi's body was found decapitated, with various body parts cooked and stored in a refrigerator. A male suspect, dressed in black top and shorts, was captured on CCTV footage holding a large white plastic box, which he then loaded into a white 7-seater vehicle with the rear door open. In the house, they found a meat grinder, chainsaw, long raincoats, gloves, and masks, among other items. They also discovered minced human meat and 2 pots of soup believed to contain human tissue. In the refrigerator, they found Choi's legs. They were unable to find her torso and head. Police believe that the house was rented with the intention of using it as a murder site, as there was only one sofa and no other furniture in the house. There was also canvas hung on the walls and covering the windows. When the police discovered the soup pots, they were reportedly almost filled to the brim, and that there was minced meat in them. At the time, authorities could only confirm that there was human tissues in the pots. The pots were sent for testing. On February 26th, forensics reported that they found her head along with some ribs in one of the pots. The skull was somewhat intact. It is believed that there was at least one attempt to crush it. Her hair was no longer attached to the skull after cooking. They also discovered a small amount of minced meat along with carrots and green radishes. The victim's arms and torso are still reported to be missing. Additionally, the authorities discovered some of the victim's personal effects, including a pink Hermes bag, ID cards, and credit cards. Based on the available evidence, law enforcement officials have concluded that the victim was subject of a homicide. Police have continued their search for other body parts on the top of Tsiu Kwang Cemetery. So, what was the motive? Police believe that the murder is linked to a dispute between Choi and her former in-laws over a $5.7 million property on the upscale Kaduri Hill neighborhood. Choi reportedly had arguments with her former father-in-law after she had said that she wanted to sell the house, which had been purchased under his name. She is believed to have promised to move the family somewhere else, but Kwong's father disagreed. Kwong is reported to be unemployed and has had money problems for years. He defrauded people of 5 million Hong Kong dollars, which is around $860,000, by claiming that he was in the gold business from 2014 to 2015 and was sued in 2016 over a debt of around 15.76 Hong Kong million dollars, which is around $2.71 million. His father is said to have left the police force in 2005 after being investigated for alleged rape. He is believed to be the mastermind behind the murder. So, as at now, Alex Kwong was caught as he was about to escape in a speedboat to the mainland. Officers received a tip-off and ambushed him. A total of 500,000 Hong Kong dollars, which is around $64,000 in cash, and around 4 million Hong Kong dollars worth of luxury watches was found in his backpack. Police believe that Alex Kwong conspired with his father and brother to murder Choi. All of them will be charged later. Meanwhile, he was reported to be unwell and was admitted to Queen Elizabeth Hospital for further examination. For now, we are waiting for further developments. To be the first to know, hit the subscribe button to get updates once they become available. Until next time, stay safe.